Okay, what's the other question or the next question?
The next one is, I think it's one that's kind of already like open and shut, but it's pretty interesting. So Happy Hippos asks, "What's your opinion of Helya and the rising elemental threats?" She was banished straight by the Primus when we, rescue the Primus from Torghast. But do you think that the banishment to Helheim might have resulted in freeing her? And is she since she was part of the effort in creating the elemental prisons, do you think that she might be using her knowledge to help the primalists? That's the part that I don't think we have any supporting information for, but it would be interesting to see them try and bring Helya back. But the reason I said that it was kind of open and shut is I believe when we free the Primus and he banishes her, that's supposed to be and her threat is done.
I mean, personally, I feel like they've been underplaying Helya for a really long time. Not gonna lie, Helya has always been one of those characters that is sort of tragically underused and underutilized. So I wouldn't mind, but I don't really have any speculation around Helya. Whatever speculation we had about her has been exhausted in almost pretty much.
Yeah.
It's been exhausted. Whatever speculation might remain, we don't know about yet. We know that Helya still has a vendetta, right? There is also a very good chance that the Primalists, remember, the Primalists wish to undo everything that the Titans have made. This would include Odin and all of his armies. Now, if the Primalists are smart, they would want to employ the help of Helya. Because, well, Helya is Helya, and Helya could very easily help defeat Odin. So, I can see an avenue for Helya's return, but that would be through we're going after Odin, so fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, I also feel like Odin's well, we know that Odin's storyline in the Shadowlands got cut, and that we still have yet to see more of his storyline played out. So hopefully with the introduction of Tyr and his what he had to play with the Dragon Isles and the Dragonflight in general, we'll see more of what Odin has done that will at least allow us to start seeing why Helya made the decisions that she did post-banishment.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
because I think a lot of people still view Odin as the good guy and Helya as the bad guy, and it's not that black and white.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Yeah, I mean, anyone that thinks Odin is a good guy is not fucking paying attention. There's more than enough evidence within the story that Odin is a dick, and has been a dick. Odin is no friend of ours. The only time Odin has, in any way, shape, or form, gotten along with us is when he wanted something from us. That's literally as simple as it is. So to trust Odin is fucking hell, at your own risk. Seriously, at your own risk. But yeah, like I said, with the whole Helya thing, it's very difficult to know. There is definitely a way for Blizzard to bring Helya back. The question here becomes, how often do you bring a character back before players sort of go, fuck it, right? No more. We know the answer. It turns out it's 3 expansions. When you use Sylvanas 3 expansions in a row, by the 3rd, players are like, fuck me, no more. So there is a chance that Helya could very easily be brought back, but that could really piss players off. So I think Blizzard should sort of lay off of Helya for now. I think Blizzard should lay off of anything that was present within the Shadowlands and allow for players to just experience this story in all of its glory. And then maybe next expansion you could start weaving in characters like Helya. Odin could come back now because Odin obviously part of the Titan story. The one thing that I'm fucking flabbergasted about that no one seems to be asking about and no one seems to be caring about is the heretics. Like, if we're going to talk about things that have to come in this expansion, why aren't we talking about the heretics during the days of the Black Empire? Actual heretics. The Titan Keepers speak about heretics. In other words, beings that did not go along with the Titans are our gods, let's suck their cocks narrative, and instead said, fuck it, let's serve the old gods, or let's just not serve the Titans. How is that not the part of the story that everyone is most excited for? I do not understand. It blows the mind.
Wouldn't those forces just be like the nameless and the or the faceless minions, sorry, and the Sithid insectoid races, like the Mantid and the Nerubians?
They call them.
Or are there others?
The problem is they call these specifically heretics. In other words, beings that would have once been very similar to them, but that had turned away. Because remember, if you're like, why would they specifically why would they call everyone that doesn't serve the Titans heretics now, but they've never done that before? These were beings that during the day of the Black Empire escaped to some kind of island, and no one's been able to reach them since. Everyone that's tried has been destroyed. Very interesting stuff. And I wish I could keep going.
Are they like Titan related entities?
I think they're Titan Keepers that saw the truth. That's my opinion.
Oh shit.
My opinion is that it's Titan Keepers that realize that the Titans are full of shit. But that's just an opinion. That could be completely wrong, because the Titan Keepers, as far as we can tell, don't seem to have much of a mind of their own. They seem to just sort of do whatever the fuck they were told to do. Except for Odin, which seems to keep doing his own thing. Even though that's not what he was created for and not really what he should be doing, he seems to have enough of his own mind to do his own thing. But yeah, that's just super speculation on my part. I would love to stay in chat, guys, but my power is going out and I have to go. I would love to stay in chat, but yeah, that's just not gonna fucking happen. Not right now. Anyways, thanks for the question. I really appreciate that.